See that's fair. I've just I've always had like the desire for like a manlier physique because like I just want to be big and strong, which is funny because like
I was trying to overcompensate for something.
I mean I've got 2 more inches than you, bud. We've discussed this.
You're the only one that has a problem with it.
With having 2 more inches? Oh man.
With only having 2 inches.
God damn it, Sam. That was a good burn. You burned yourself pretty bad there, but you burned me worse, I feel like. Cause yeah, I literally have like 3 or 4 miles worth of fuel to spare. And I don't know where the closest fuel station will be to the delivery point. Hey guys, this is King Crab Zero. I'm going to be streaming a bit of Animal Crossing right now, and then later on I will probably move either into a single player game, or if Maverick is on then, might do a bit more a way out with him, because I think we're going to try some of the options that we didn't try the first time. I thought about making a new Animal Crossing save for the stream, but I'll let you guys kind of into my personal save here. So, for now, I'm just going to play, and then if you guys want to join along, I might post like I don't know. I might open up my gates later on. We'll see. We'll see. Really quick though, this is fuck, of course. You can't hang out at home without like an animal showing up, you know. Okay. Well there's that. I guess let's make sure that we hang out with her. I always like to just talk to him quite a bit right off the bat, and then let them hang out for however long. Oh yeah, let's play some high card, low card. Man, I hate this game so much. High card, low card. Like, I always get such bullshit in this game. Also, let me adjust the size of my camera. I adjusted the other day for, be able to cover up some of the stuff in, Way Out. You know, mostly the man-ass. And, I never adjusted it back to what it was before, so I think that's probably closer to what it was before. I could be wrong. If it seems a little bit small or a little bit large, I mean, it looks like it might be smaller than normal. I'm not sure. But if it seems a bit small, let me know. I'll increase it a little bit. I'm going to go bigger. I know this game works. Haha! Fuck. Every time I try to go with like the statistically better option, it always seems like they always go against statistics. So I usually go the opposite of what's statistically likely. Oh yeah. Okay, well, oh sweet, look at that. No! Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. That was not what I wanted to do. We go downstairs. I don't know if she comes down. Yeah, I've never actually went to a different room when you have animals visiting. I'm not sure if they go with you. I'm going to change out my bed, though. You can see I live in a high-class place here. Got tools and stuff in the corner. I mean, nothing too murdery looking over here. And then, this is the chill, relaxing area. You got some bottles with a logo that I don't know what it's supposed to look like. It's weird. Then protein. We got the television going on. Oh wait, I can't redecorate right now because someone's in my house. Let me go back to the main room. Hopefully she's not there, and if she is, hopefully she's like, "Oh, it's time for me to leave." Okay, if I do this, we'll get rid of her. I normally don't like to kick animals out, but I think you basically have to if you accidentally ask them to stay. So let's go back down here. One of my friends actually just gave me a cardboard box bed, so I kind of want to change up my bed to that, make it look a little bit more ghetto. Let's put that in storage. And let's see. Here we go. Let's grab that. It's definitely not how I wanted that to go. I'm not even sure which way is the head of this. I think it's probably like this. I think the head's going to be the end on this side with the smaller box. Could be wrong, though. Okay. Well, that's... Oh, I think there was a picture of an animal that I wanted to put up too, that I may have accidentally deposited instead of putting on the wall. No... No, maybe not. Unless it's in, like, miscellaneous. Well, let's go with alphabetical, because I think it was Antonio's photo. I'm pretty sure I accidentally deposited that. Oh, it was Antonio's photo. Okay. Let's move that to pockets. We'll put that on the wall here. You can go between Brewster and Quinn. I guess maybe not. Yeah, it looks like there should be enough space there, but apparently these photo frames take up a little bit more space than you'd expect. That was dumb. Why did it go over there? Okay. I love that. Shove the thing up to the wall so it puts his photo against the wall and then it goes away from the wall. Okay. Let's go this way now. Yeah, I do play Animal Crossing basically every day, so I was like, I might as well stream a bit of it. Okay, is there anything that I need to store away for now? Yeah, let's store that. That one's a fake, and I have a friend I'm going to send that to, just like this one. Dinnerware. I was going to see if you can customize that. I'm not sure if you can or not. I don't know where I picked up another anatomical model. We'll put that in storage for now. Storage. Oh. Messed up. I always just put my gyroids in storage because I'm like, I'll deal with them later. If there's any like unique ones I don't have yet, I can usually figure it out from storage because I put them all into my back room. Let's see here. Wait. I'm like half not paying attention when I'm putting in storage, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess this up at some point. And I don't think I've put these two songs into my recorder or my record player or whatever yet. So let's register these. Okay, maybe have this other one. Oh yeah, I guess I did have the other one. Why did I order that one? Like I knew I already had that one. It was probably one of those things. I was just being a little bit dumb. Okay. We are going to go to the airport first then. I'm going to visit Harv's Island, which is something you unlock when you're a little bit later, into the game. I think. Maybe it was before being later into the game. Also, I have done a couple of my daily things so far. Like, I already picked up my song from KK for today. I know you can pick up more than one. I figured I'd do another one while I'm streaming. And then beyond that, I still need to go find all my fossils. Oh, I also did my money tree. I planted another money tree. Okay, we're going to send this to a friend. And then we're going to send it to Michi on Dongo Island. She always gets my fake art. Mostly because they don't play all too often. And I do find it funny that when they do play, they always have to catch up on a million things. Sometimes I do send some real art pieces in there, so I feel like eventually they'll actually get all the art they need to fill out their museum. It's just going to be that it's not going to come from... It's not going to... Oh, fuck, wrong thing. It's not going to come from them, like, actually buying art from Red. It'll all come from me eventually, but, yeah, it'll be after they've sorted through so many fakes. Like, more fakes than they would have if they, you know, actually were buying art from Red. Okay. Another one to Michi. And there we go. The standard just sending an item card. Okay. I do always find it funny if you just like, if you're just trying to send an item, it's usually like, I don't care about putting text unless specifically I have something to say about the item or why I'm sending it. I think a really great one when I was hanging out with my friends the other day, one of them was going to send something to another one of my friends. And, like, when he did, he was like, I forget what he said to him, but it was like, basically, like, here's that thing that you wanted. And then he sent the card, and then you realize they forgot to actually send the item with it, so... He sent to our other friend a text at that point, like, hey, I may have sent an insulting card telling you that I'm delivering you an item, but I may have forgot to attach the item. It was pretty funny. Okay. I'm going to go to Harvey's Island real quick. And then I think that, with Harvey's Island, I think the only thing that'll be needing, or that I need to check is whether there's a art piece. Well, I guess I'll buy an art piece regardless. And then, I don't think Sahara changes her stock until Sunday. So, I guess I won't really bother with Sahara, and maybe I'll check what Kix has, see if he has anything good shoe-wise. I know it's my meager bank account there. Only had like 600k bells. I'm basically broke. Neo Copper, and it's you too. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm just starting off with a chill little bit of Animal Crossing, and then later on, we'll move on to something else. Tired? I get that. It's a pretty common occurrence. I often feel tired, and that's why I'm thankful that caffeine exists as a substance in the world. I think I've actually drank like a couple of servings worth of pre-workout today, just to make sure that I can make it through the day without any issue. But I think that'll also mean that I'll be able to stream pretty late tonight, so we'll see. You almost forgot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How can you almost forget the existence of caffeine? It's like the most important substance in life. Actually, in the state that I live in, there's this company... Well, I don't know if they've moved back, but they were started here for sure. That did energy drinks with ephedra. And, yeah, they still offer some with the kind of... I forget what it's called, but it's an ephedra substance as well. I think it's just regular ephedrine, maybe. But yeah, that stuff, like, I would drink that stuff, and oh my god, like, that stuff, caffeine is nothing compared to that generally. Like, when I used to work, I'd either have, like, probably 700 milligrams or more of caffeine if I was just drinking regular energy drinks, or maybe like a couple hundred milligrams of the ephedrine or whatever. And it's like that stuff would always make my heart rush much more than caffeine would. So okay, let's see. Let's put this in storage for now then, and we'll put those in storage. Oh, actually, I should have wore those power boots. But yeah, no. I don't know how one could forget the existence of caffeine. Like, again, that's life. Okay, so she doesn't change up her stock, supplies, selection. There we go, selection. Until Sunday, so. Man, I was really hoping that, like, the just random money from the island would get this one filled out for me. It's like, man, I had to donate all the money for these. Okay, let's hit up the ATM one more time. I'm going to, like, pay off the rest of this. And then that should leave me enough to get the daily items I don't have from Nook's Cranny. So I always thought Nook's Cranny was kind of a funny name for a store because it just sounds like something suggestive, you know? I guess here's a question for you, Neo Copper. You ever play Animal Crossing? This is like literally the first Animal.
Papà? Pilota robot! No! Cazzo!
I love that one. That's probably one of my favorite sound alerts. But yeah, no, this is probably like this is the first Animal Crossing game I've ever played, and I quite enjoy it. Like, I never really knew how I would feel about Animal Crossing before playing it. But after playing, it's like, okay, I get it. I get the appeal. Though it definitely makes you feel like you're obligated to play it every day, which can be a little bit of a pain. That's fair. That's fair. See, like with Animal Crossing, I could definitely see like why someone would enjoy it. I could definitely see why someone might not enjoy it as well. I do like, you know, kind of building your own town, though, and all the joys of having different animals with their own unique personalities. Though it's like a lot of these things that you can buy, like, basically do nothing. They're just for decoration, so that can also be a little bit of a pain, too. The one thing that always gets me in Animal Crossing, though, is the, oh, man. Thank you for contributing those points. I think the goal's almost there. What does that put us at now, actually? That's us at 16,570. I wonder if that includes the amount that you just put in, because I feel like it might be a little bit above that. I don't know. All I know is that if it was to put it at like 18K, like Mavericks would just swoop in later tonight and finish it up. I know he's been sitting on like a pile of purple sea urchins, as they're called. Which doesn't sound like a comfortable thing to be sitting on a pile of. But I guess that's what he's into. Fuck. Was this the one? Yeah, this is the one. I always chop down my money trees and I forgot. Let me chop down this one too. I'm pretty sure this one was a money tree as well. I am leaving some stumps because there are some bugs that only show up on stumps, and I think there's one that I still need from stumps. I could be wrong, though. Like, I didn't start playing this game until winter, so it's like I started in winter. I think I got all the bugs and fish and stuff that I could get in winter, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I still definitely need to get some... Yes, Mavris is definitely just simply a goblin. He might be like a close personal friend, but oh my god, let me tell you. He brings a lot of frustration to my life. I mean, he's also helpful and stuff, but... Good friend, but brings me lots of frustrations. I actually kind of wonder if it's based, like, I wonder if donating points is based upon, like, the day or the day the stream starts. Because if it's, like, based on, you know, just the day itself, theoretically, you know, he could probably donate right now and then donate after it kicks over to midnight, and we could be there. Otherwise, if it's based upon when the stream starts and just the stream itself, yeah, might be a couple of days. I'm pretty sure we're going to get there, though. Which, that's going to be a pretty long stream of just covering figures. Oh, man. Okay, let's listen to a KK song for a bit. Oh, I agree. I think we all have at least one friend that's, like, frustrating, but they're a good friend. Like, oh my god. There's so many things, though, with Mavris that, like, it'll frustrate the fuck out of me. And it's like, wait a second, yeah, let's just try and take it in stride. You know, I sat next to Quinn earlier for a song. Let's sit next to Violet this time. That's about half your friend group? Yeah, that might be a little bit much. Like, I do have friends that, you know, I wouldn't say frustrate me, but we definitely talk a lot of shit and stuff to each other. Oh, I don't know if I got the song yet, actually. This one sounds different. Yeah, I would say more than half my friend group talks, like, some mad shit. Like, probably all my friend group talks some mad shit, but the only one who's, like, most frustrating of them is Mavris. Like, oh man. I think what it is, it's like, I kind of have a laid-back, not caring attitude, but I feel like there's a bit more responsibility in my attitude than his, and I feel like that responsibility part's like what usually frustrates me. Is like, back when we used to go to the gym together, when we first started, I'd always tell him a time, and I'd always show up, like, at that time or a little bit prior. And he would always take, like, 30 minutes to get ready, even though it's like, dude, I told you I was on my way. Am I okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, good friend, are you okay? Best friend, it's like laughs and then asks if you're okay. But yeah, no, yeah, you take like 30 minutes or something. And, like, it was always so frustrating. So I'd always, like, after that, I'd just always tell him a time and just kind of show up, like, sometime afterwards. And even then, he was still usually, like, kind of late. It's like, what the hell, man? Like, I tell you a certain time now, just so you can be ready by the time I actually show up, and then you just bank on that, and, you know, already even later, it's like, what the hell? Yeah, close friends. Stop falling down the stairs. Oh, man. They just look out for you, close friends. How's the floor taste? Ooh. Floor tastes, yeah, it tastes pretty good when you fall down, right? Okay, I think the least part that I'm least excited for tonight is I'm going to cut down, or not cut down, but harvest all of my fruit. And that's always kind of a pain. It is good money, though. Because I kind of want to build up how many bells I have in the bank, since I don't really have the most. And it always seems like Nook's Cranny always has something for sale like every couple of days that costs enough that if I don't do this, like, I'm going to be losing money, basically. Yeah, it's kind of funny, though. Like, I have a pretty decently sized friend group. It just... I generally mostly talk to, like, my close friends, and, yeah, usually generally talk to my close friends and hang out with them. Not that I don't talk and hang out with other people, it just, yeah, they're kind of the primary ones, you know? Oh, it tastes pretty good? Yeah, that's the only way. That's the way to go. You just gotta take everything in stride. Like, for me and my friends who talk, like, a lot of shit to each other, it's always kind of, like, you have to either roll with the joke or just let the joke roll off your back. I usually just roll with it. It's like, oh, you're gonna say that about me? Like, cool, let me just lean right into it. Yeah, it's like, you can make it funnier at that point, or if it's like, something that may have been like a little bit insulting or something, like at that point it just takes any fun there might have been out of it. Or the best one is like sometimes you just have to counter, but in such a way that's more like self-depreciating to you than them. Because it's like, it'll definitely sting them a bit, but it's like really funny when you throw yourself under the bus for a joke. But it affects them more than you because you obviously don't really care. I know Maverick's got me really good with a joke like that when we were doing a Stardew Valley stream. I think kind of towards the earlier days of me streaming. And yeah, it was pretty funny because basically we decided when we were both going to the gym together that I just have 2 inches on him in every capacity. That's because, like, basically if we were to measure biceps and stuff or height, it's like I always had 2 inches more. So the joke became that was for everything. And then during one Stardew Valley stream, basically it was brought up, like, he's like, you're just upset about that. I was like, what, they have 2 more inches than you? He's like, no, they only have 2 inches. And it's like, oh, that hurt, bud. Like, you're saying you have 0 inches, but it still hurt me more than it hurt you. Oh, that is pretty funny. Yeah, I get how that goes. Like, sometimes when hanging out with friends, you are being a little bit idiotic. You do some stupid stuff. I know I've done plenty of stupid stuff while hanging out with friends. I don't know that all of it's necessarily appropriate for streaming. Especially like some of my drunken stories from hanging out with some friends. I don't know, maybe eventually. Maybe if I get like a decent enough audience that it's self-sustaining, then I might go over some of my more risque stories. Because I mean, they're just they're stories at that point. They're just things that you recount. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Pulls the reversal on you and cracks a wise joke at the same time. I do appreciate, when someone cracks like the perfect joke at a moment like that. And getting thrown to the ground isn't necessarily too bad. Hit the ground plenty of times. As long as you don't like land super terribly, it's usually not too bad an experience. Though there have been some times where I've hit the ground and it's been less than pleasant, so. But it's dirt though. Dirt generally has a bit more give than like asphalt or pavement. Oh man. He's invited me to the movies. Greta there is kind of funny. Like she gives these Oni eyes ever so often when you're talking. Which every time I see it, it's just kind of always funny to me because she's always so pleasant, and then she busts out these like just Oni eyes. Like that's the only way you can describe them. Like she looks like a Japanese Oni. And it's usually out of nowhere, because you would think it would be when she's, like, insulted or something like that, but no, usually she just kind of, she feels inspired or something, and all of a sudden, like, boom, Oni eyes. He was and still is twice your weight. Yeah, that's pretty impressive that. Yeah, you only got some, like, minor, damage there, like scrapes and bruises, like, well, I guess bruises. I know the worst fall I've ever taken to the ground was when I used to work in car rental. We had this one winter here in Idaho that was, like, basically in the Treasure Valley area, which is where I still live, but I mean I live in a different portion of the valley. I think the Treasure Valley here encapsulates like most of the populous cities of Idaho. Fuck, did it already go up? Okay, here we go. And yeah, like, basically in the Boise area, which is where I was working when I worked in car rental, there was quite a bit of snow. I mean, there was also snow out in Caldwell, which is where I lived at the time. But that wasn't too bad because, obviously, when you're home, you don't have to go out and deal with stuff. Whereas when you're working, you have to actually deal with the snow a bit more. Especially in car rentals, since I worked a lot, and therefore I had to go drive cars and also walk various lots in the snow. Anyway, one night I was doing what our inventory entailed, which was just kind of scanning cars, making sure that they were still on the lot, seeing if we have any missing or anything. And I get to one of my lots, and since it was so snowy, like, there was all the snow piled up. But being Idaho, usually when it snows, you'll usually get like a warm day after it snows. So if the snow sticks around, it becomes ice. And yeah, so it was really icy, and I was almost done with this lot. Like, I think there was like 50 cars in this lot that I had to scan. Almost done with it, and I just hit this patch of ice the wrong way, and yeah, I slid down the ice and landed on like this, I guess, mound device is what you'd probably consider it. And like, that just hit like the small of my back, like really hard. So I had this moment of like, oh my god, I have to get up before the pain sets in. So I go roll to try and get up. And as soon as I do that, it was like instant, like, nope, nope, this isn't happening. Like, there is no fucking way. I'm in way too much pain right now. And yeah, I just laid there for, I think, like 10, 15 minutes till like the pain, like, I guess, I shouldn't say the pain subsided, but either endorphins or adrenaline or something kicked in to ease the pain away. And yeah, I called up my manager. I was like, hey, I slipped on the ice out here. Like, I'm feeling pretty hurt. Inventory, because I wasn't able to upload it right away, kind of got, like, scuffed. So, do you want me to do it again, or can I just, can I go relax somewhere? Because I'm in terrible pain. I can't remember what I had to do. I can't remember if I had to finish up inventory or not. But yeah, I do remember going back to work for like several days after that, and like my spine just being like, nope, nope, you should be resting at home. And like a smart person, you know what I did? I did not go to the hospital to see if there was anything wrong with my back. I probably should have, honestly, because that was I definitely had some back pain for a while after that. It wasn't until I got back into lifting again that my back started to feel better, finally. The interesting thing is that lifting weights and stuff, if you do it right, can actually help either ease or sometimes even heal up some past injuries. It doesn't work in all cases, but it definitely can at least help, again, if you go the right way. So it might not heal everything, but it can definitely help. And I think I saw a study that was talking about, yeah, how lifting weights, I think, helps heal up old scar tissue as well. So, I mean, that would be like scar tissue and like muscle and like ligaments, tendons, stuff like that. Though, I feel like muscular injuries or damage to muscles is easier to overcome and fix than ligament or tendon, since those don't heal up quite as nicely. Like, it always seems like if someone gets an injury to one of those, it seems to haunt them for quite a while. Whereas muscular injuries, like, they'll haunt you for a bit, but it seems like eventually you can usually overcome them. Okay. I was looking at that bug for a second, I was like, was that one I had or not? And yeah, I think I caught one of those a couple of days ago. I think that was the violin beetle. Ah, no, no, no. I wouldn't say they have back issues and stuff. Not since I got back into lifting anyway. Before I got back into lifting, I would definitely have some pretty bad back pain. Like if I sat or stood or did too much. But once I started lifting again, like, it seemed to ease up most of that back pain. And even if I go like a while without lifting, like it doesn't seem like that back pain comes back. So I'm pretty sure that like whatever injury that I sustained from that, I'm pretty sure I've gotten past it. And besides, that was That was many years ago. I think probably 5 years ago at this point. Maybe 6. So I had like probably a year or 2 of some back pain. And then afterwards got a different job that let me have time for lifting. And at that point, again, never had back pain. At least not like pain. I've had discomfort, but discomfort's different. Like if you work a muscle the right way, sometimes you'll feel some discomfort, you know, the soreness. Pain, though, pain isn't something that you should expect from, yeah, working out or anything like that. Like, if you feel pain, you've probably done something wrong. I do think that's probably one of the best lessons I learned from, I think it was either a PE class or a lifting class, I can't remember which. That basically, they pointed out, it's like, yeah, they say no pain, no gain, but if you do feel pain, yeah, that probably means that you've done something wrong. Like, discomfort, though, like, you'll probably feel discomfort, you know, even if you do things right. So discomfort is better than pain. Oh, let's talk to Tammy again, even though she visited my house earlier. I don't know why, but all my animals seem to have donuts when they're snacking. I don't know if that's the case for, like, everyone's animals on their islands, but, okay, I saw this thing where I was like, I'm not a JoJo fan, I have scoliosis. I don't know, I haven't really watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, so I feel like I'm probably missing some context to that. Or is it just kind of one of those, like, random reply things? Either way, it sounds pretty funny. Okay, definitely missing context, but that's fair. I feel like I'll eventually get to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I haven't gotten to it quite yet. Like, it looks like it'd be pretty entertaining, but I think it's probably a bit longer than the stuff I normally watch. Like, I really like watching things that are, like, 1 or 2 seasons. Mostly because it's easiest just binge it all and not have to worry about it. Whereas, like, something that's a bit longer, you have to watch quite a bit of content. And usually I find with a lot of things that are, you know, considerably longer than 1 or 2 seasons, usually you also have to deal with, like, filler and stuff. I don't know if JoJo's has much filler, but I know that I've watched enough anime that's kind of like, I don't want to deal with much filler. That's fair. Not much context needed. Maybe I'll have to watch some JoJo clips or something first, and then see that. Or is it going based solely upon the fact that they're whatever things are called, stands or whatever? Because I could see that being the case too for a nice scoliosis joke. You don't like standing, so you don't like stands. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a money tree I didn't cut down. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna get stung. I fucked up there. Okay, luckily I always carry medicine on me. Not for wasps, but specifically for, neighbors. Sometimes neighbors need medicine. JoJo fight senses. Okay. I will I will try to remember that after the stream. JoJo fight senses. Oh, do I not have enough? Oh, man. Okay, okay. I don't have room for anything. Have I got all the fossils today? No, I'm still one short. So we're going to collect this last fossil. Then I can go get these appraised. And then with that, I can basically have room in my wallet. Well, maybe not my wallet, but have room in my inventory to collect all the stuff I just got from that tree. Okay, JoJo fight scenes. Yeah, if there's a lot of hits to the back, then I can fully understand it. Why someone with scoliosis wouldn't like JoJo's. I'll have to see this, though. Because, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen many JoJo fight scenes. I think the only one I've seen is, like... And it was more of kind of a meme thing. Oh, the poses? Okay. Yeah, it was more of kind of a... like, it was posted more as a meme, where they were talking to some chick, and, like, yeah, I think she's like, oh, are you my friends or foes or something? And I think they said friends, and then they start beating her up for some reason. I can't remember, but it was like, what the hell? Like, that's weird. We're friends. Let's just beat you down now. A lot of them can be turned into scoliosis jokes. Okay, I'll have to see these. You've piqued my interest with that. Okay, let's just sell off a whole bunch of this fruit here. Part of me wanted to sell that wasp nest, but I guess not. I might as well keep it. There's probably something I can use it for. I mean, normally I'll keep those wasp nests for making medicine with, even though I generally just buy the medicine. I think you can also use them in other crafting projects, and there's probably some recipes that you can use them in too. I just really paid attention to those. Did I get another song from KK? Did I already put that into my radio? I must have. Okay, up top. See, I lost track where I was going for a moment. Ooh, get 2 wheat at a time this time. Wait, people in real life will do that pose? I feel like I need to see the pose, and then afterwards I need to see people attempting the pose. Is it like trying to do a Jacko pose from like Guilty Gear Strive? Where it's like, I don't think the human body's supposed to flex that way. Also, Guilty Gear Strive's a fun game. I don't know if you ever played that. I suck so bad at fighting games, but I still find that one pretty enjoyable. I've thought about streaming it before, but it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, I would just probably get dominated. Because It would just be a stream of me, like, going into, like, multiplayer and getting my ass kicked for, like, hours. Salt levels would probably go off the chart. There'd be a sodium warning. It'd be like, this stream is high in sodium. It's not good for your health. Okay, look at that. I think that pretty much means that I have gotten everything I need to do for Animal Crossing today. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go sell off the rest of the stuff that I have. I don't always do the Nook Miles challenges for the day. Unless it's something that I would normally do. So yeah, we'll just skip through some of those. Oh, I guess there's a couple of animals I haven't talked to yet, though. I always like to come up here and talk to these two for sure. Like, there's, I would say, 4 or 5 animals that, regardless of the day, I'll usually make an effort to talk to them. Like, even if I'm having a lazy day where I won't even collect everything on my island, there is definitely some animals I always talk to if I can. Like Rudy here, I always talk to every day. Mostly because he's cool, but well, I shouldn't say not mostly because he's cool. One thing, he is cool, but mostly since he was originally a resident of another one of my friend's islands, and then that friend died, and afterwards Rudy moved to my island. So I was like, oh, well, I have to make sure to keep Rudy happy because, you know, it's kind of like a little bit of a memory to, like, my friend, you know? Spike here I always talked to too. I think he also came from that same friend's island. I'm not 100% sure, though. Friend whose little nickname is Name can do it. It's concerning how he keeps his balance. Yeah, I'll really have to see this, like, pose sometime. Because it sounds like the pose is, pretty interesting, to say the least. Okay, let's go sell off the other things. Okay, here we go. Not too much left to sell. I should totally sell them back, some of the stuff I bought from him today. That's how things go, right? Okay, we're going to deposit some of this money now. Actually got more money today than I was expecting. Or more bells, I should say. Yeah, I think that was probably stupid of me to check the recycling bin again. I'm pretty sure I checked that earlier. I'll do that sometimes, though. I'll completely forget that I checked something, and I'll check it again. It's like, oh, wait. I've already done that. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if I have this recipe. Okay, I guess I didn't have that recipe. So, learned a new recipe. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything done that I need to do today, so we're going to wrap things up for Animal Crossing. I think now, after I exit out of all this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a bit of Yoshi's Island. That'll actually require me to switch up some... Okay, I'll have to check that out sometime soon. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm going to play some Yoshi's Island now for a while. With that, though, I will have to switch up the input into my capture card, so that'll probably take a few minutes. Once I shut down my Switch, I'll just kind of put an intermission screen up for a bit as I switch out the inputs. So, fuck. I'm so dumb. Oh man, I can't believe I do that. I get like really impatient sometimes when playing Animal Crossing of just trying to skip past things because there's a whole bunch of things you can't skip through. And yeah, sometimes I just try to skip through it. And yeah, I always end up hitting the A button on the start screen after I exit out. So now I have to exit out again. It's such a pain. Oh my god. I feel a little bit special after that. Okay, we're just going to exit to home screen, close. I don't think you have to go back to the title screen to exit out and call it a day. I always do just to be safe. Okay, we'll put my Switch into sleep mode. And now I'm going to be switching out to a Super Nintendo. Well, it's a Super Retro Trio, so it plays Super Nintendo games. While I do that, just enjoy a bit of an intermission here. You have to grab a drink, use the restroom, grab a snack. Now's going to be the perfect time. I'll probably be back in about 5, maybe 6 minutes after I get everything switched.